All right, people. So I just want to talk about my current thought process, my current thoughts, I guess, if you want to say, on WWE. Now I notice I'm not the only one, a person who I've been watching for quite a while. I've noticed. I heard like the wrestling Jesus isn't even on YouTube anymore. Brad Rules isn't even doing Raw reviews anymore. So it's not just me, people. I mean, everybody is getting tired of this shit. Everybody is just so worn out from watching wrestling every goddamn Monday night. Everybody's tired of that. And then they just tell you, hey, we're going to add double the content. I mean, think about how much that is from what they already had. We're going to double the content, meaning that we're going to add pay-per-views every 2 weeks. We're going to add SmackDown now, and it's not just we're going to have. I mean, they already had SmackDown, yes, but we're going to put the WWE Champion on SmackDown, meaning you have to watch both shows now. Ooh, look at that. See, they try to trick you, but in the end, does it work for them? No, because people are just so sick and tired and fed up of their bullshit that this is actually causes them to stop watching. I think even more, and the ratings are going in the toilet now, going right down the motherfucking toilet. And I love to see that, to be quite honest with you. I really want this company to fail so that they, I want their bubble to be popped, because they think they're all knowing, they think they know what's best for us, but no, it's about what we want. And nobody wants to fucking sit down and watch hours upon hours of wrestling per week, because people actually have lives. Yeah, I mean, there's actually more to life than just living in your parents' basement at 35 years old and watching 10 hours of wrestling on the WWE network, which is $9.99 per month. I mean, there's more to life than that. And Vince McMahon obviously doesn't see that. He thinks people just live for wrestling. But no, I mean, there's other things, more important things in life to do. Pretty much everything that I do in my life is way more important than wrestling. Even watching television or playing video games, I put that above wrestling. But I mean, no, in all seriousness, people have fucking jobs. I mean, you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning, or 8 o'clock, or 10 o'clock, whatever. You get up early in the morning and you go to work for fucking 8 hours or whatever. You get home. Let's say you get home at 6 o'clock. Then you gotta fucking wind down. You gotta eat. Oh, before you know it, it's 7 o'clock. And you got do you really want to sit down and watch wrestling then? It's like you get home and and then once you're done watching Raw, holy shit, it's 11 o'clock. It's probably time to go to bed and get ready for the next day. So I think a lot of people are just, no, fuck this. I got better things to do in my life than watch wrestling. And it's not that people don't have time. Like, I have time, but I don't have much time, and my time is valuable. I don't want to spend all my time watching wrestling, and it's just, you have no motivation to sit down. You're tired sometimes, you're exhausted, and you don't feel like watching this shit. I actually just finished watching this what Raw from 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to get caught up because I'm obviously behind on the shows, but I mean, I've just been really busy. I've been working, I've been doing schoolwork, I've been hanging out with family and shit, and I just don't have the motivation. I don't have the time, the energy to watch this. So I'm getting caught up, and it's just, I'm watching these matches. I'm watching fucking Goldust go through a haunted house, and it's like, what the fuck is this bull? I mean, they don't even try to do good shit. It seems like, I mean, everything just is like a 2 minute match, horribly put together. It's the most generic shit ever. It's like, you watch. I'm like watching this, and it's like nothing. They don't try to do anything that would set out matches, that would make matches seem unique. Or it's just the most generic, non-original, just most generic bullshit I've ever seen. It's just the most ordinary bullshit I've ever seen. It's like they just tell the wrestlers, hey, just go out there for 5 minutes, do your moves, hit the finisher, then we're done. Oh, next match, say same thing, guys. 5 minute match, go out there, finisher, done. I mean, it's just so generic. It's so ordinary. Hey guys, for the promo, just go out there for 10 minutes. Just cut a PG promo. Say you want to hurt each other, and that's it, guys. Then do a 30-second brawl where one of you hits a clothesline and that's it. I mean, it's the most horribly put together shit. There's no good storylines. There's no good There's no good anything, and that's why people hate this shit. It's just, and it's so long too. I mean, do they really expect people to keep coming back? I mean, 3 hours. That's a lot of time to dedicate to one thing per week, which is supposed to be like a fun activity to watch. It's not a fun activity because I'm like thinking about what I gotta do today. And I lump in wrestling, watching wrestling with work and schoolwork. Oh, I gotta work. Until like today, I get up, I go to work, I don't get home until it's Sunday. I don't get home um until it's like dark. I don't get home till like 6 or 7. They got to shower, and then you got to eat, and then before you know it, it's fucking 8 o'clock. I wanted to watch Donald Trump on 60 Minutes. Oh, before you know it, it's 9 o'clock. It's like we got better things to do in our lives. But and then I somehow found the energy to watch the last half of Raw, and of course it sucked. I'm just watching a bunch of fucking tards, fucking do nothing productive on this show. Like I said, it's like 5 minute matches, and that's it. Just the most generic 5 minute matches, and it's garbage. It's garbage television. I mean, it's one of the worst shows I've seen on television, and I'm so sick of watching it week after week, and and I'm about done. I'm about done with it, and yeah, I'm not done, but I'm just fed up with it. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I've been fed up with it, but I mean, it's slowly been building up because, like I said, there comes a point where you just can't take it anymore. There comes a point where it's like week after week after week, it finally gets to you, and it's really getting to me. And the product is not getting any better. It's getting shittier. I mean, even with Goldberg there, you figure, oh, they have Goldberg. Wouldn't it be more exciting? Well, no, because they fucked that up too, just like they fucked everything else up in this company. They fucked up another thing. I mean, how surprising is that? They fucked up something else. And I don't know. Something might have changed. I don't know. I haven't been caught up, but it's like, okay, Goldberg comes back and you schedule a match and you only give it 3 weeks build, and then Brock Lesnar isn't even there. Oh, but we're gonna tease you and say, oh, here you go. Pal Heyman goes, Brock Lesnar's coming out to brawl with Goldberg, and we're gonna play his music, and we're going to tease you guys and make you think that he's coming out. But oh no, haha, gotcha, haha. Yeah, I'm laughing too. I'm laughing at how much your ratings. You want to fucking play around with us, Vince. You want to fucking tease us, and you want to give us a bunch of bullshit every week, and expect us to keep coming back to your company, keep pouring money back into your company. Well, it's not going to work, and it's not working. As we see, your company is slowly failing. The ratings are going down. The viewership is going down, and that's obviously never a good thing. You know, I know people might live in a fairy tale land over there and think the company's doing great, but all this shit, this negative product, the negative viewership and the negative ratings, it's going to catch up to Vince. The stock will probably take a hit. I mean, how could a fucking stock of a company keep going up if less people are watching the product? I mean, it's it might not be, this month or maybe not even this year, but I mean, if they continue to do the same shit, it's just going, the trend is going to continue. And the negative ratings and the negative in the viewership will continue to drop, and it's not going to be good for you, Vince. I mean, you might have been able to get away with doing bad shit, for a couple of years because people stick around. Yeah, us wrestling fans are loyal. We're loyal as fuck. We stick around. I stick around. Many people stick around and put up with your bullshit. But what do you give us in return? You give us not shit in return. Nothing. You fucking push a guy who nobody likes down our throats, who constantly gets booed. Oh, we're just going to keep pushing him on you, even though you don't like it. Yeah, just keep fucking eating the spinach that you don't fucking like. We're just gonna keep forcing it down your throats. So, so Vince is very disrespectful towards his fans, his base of fans who have been so loyal to him. But it's not going to work because, like myself, you could have a loyal you could have a loyal fan, a bunch of loyal fans who would actually watch both Raw and SmackDown, but you don't because everybody realizes both those shows suck. So a lot of people are just not watching both shows or just watching one show, and like I said, the ratings are going down. So eventually, this shit will probably catch up to you unless you change your ways, unless you change your product mentality and just your how you run your fucking show, because how you run it now sucks and nobody fucking likes it. And I could tell from a guy who's been on YouTube and seeing comments, and I mean, I'm not too big, but I mean, I see a lot of comments and how people think about this show. And I could tell you, not many people like it. Very few, to be honest with you. So there you go, people.